has been a pleasure having you with us, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying Sri Lankan Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance. Ayubowan.
Finest tea, coconut, pineapple, bananas, monkeys, sagaria, elephants, colorful monks, beautiful train rides, tuk-tuks, a beautiful ocean, and more. This is Sri Lanka. Out of all those best things in Sri Lanka, no one can negate that the most important thing of Sri Lanka, which took Sri Lanka into the world's map, is none other than tea. The Ceylon tea, the best tea in the world.
When we're holding a cup of tea, we'd hold it waist height. You only ever drink tea with one hand. You can hug a mug, but you never hug a cup of tea. You never have your pinky out. It's always tucked in. And the tea comes up to us.
Queen Elizabeth II prefers a cup of Earl Grey with no milk, served with a selection of crustless finger cucumber or ham sandwiches. It's a good bet Doria and the Queen also enjoyed scones, along with jam and clotted cream.
Tea, a luxury commodity at one time, which changed and shaped cultures to become the most consumed drink after water. It all started here a century and a half ago when James Taylor, the Scotsman, planted his first ever tea estate in the Ceylon, now called Sri Lanka. In 1867, James Taylor cleared 19 acres of forest in Lulakondra Estate, not far from here, a place called Deltata in Kandy, planted his first tea estate and started exporting his tea to the UK. The culture of tea drinking goes back to 6,000 years before Christ to ancient China. But it's the Dutch sailors who introduced the tea to Europe. Tea was a luxury commodity in Europe by then. It was sold for 16 times the price of coffee, and it was drunk only in elite houses. Believed to have medicinal properties, weight loss, stimulate your concentration, and boost your energy. Tea has become very popular in every household. Tea was a subject of art, book, and poetry, and the favorite drink of emperors and the medium for artists. In 14th century Ming Dynasty, tea was still monopoly of China, along with porcelain and silk. During the British Empire, tea was traded for silver with China. When it proved too expensive, it was changed to a different commodity this time, opium. That led to two different wars, and China being invaded and Hong Kong being separated from China. Join us today to the Candian foothills to pick up some finest tea from a tea estate and take it to a Dehigama tea estate where it will be produced to be ready for our drink. And we will see the journey of tea from where it starts to the consumers. That's my tea. I'm going to drink this one. The tea pluckers are coming after a hard day of work.
Not like those suckers.
Yeah. Oh yes. So now we pluck the tea. So this will be transported by trucks to the tea factory. So our next step is we go to the tea factory. And of course, Adam couldn't wait anymore. He wanted to try it.
This is the transport truck, guys.
Here it starts the first journey of tea before it joins by sea or air to cross mountains and hills and continents to reach our homes, to reach our cups.
Today we are in Tehigama Tea Factory, and this is the manager of the factory, Mr. Ifas. We're going to go around and show you guys how the tea is processed. First of all, we went to the tea estate and we have picked up some tea. How much did we pick up today?
2 grams.
How long this tea factory has been here?
17 years.
17 years. It's a new factory, and he started work with them for 17 years, and he knows in and out of this tea.
Sarat Kumar Singh, factory officer.
It all starts here. First, weighing the tea.
2 grams of tea, guys.
First processing starting in the tea factory. First one is weigh and goes to the up the withering.
Tehigama Tea Factory.
The fresh tea,
Yeah.
after drying,
It becomes like that.
like that.
It evaporates the water, yeah? It just make it dry. Kind of is a huge, big hair dryer. You put the tea in here.
This is the withering trough. Take it. Put here, right. Start there.
Withering evaporates 55% of the water content from the leaves to make the leaves subtle and easy to be processed further up rather than having too much water in it.
750 kilograms in this belt. We are following the black tea
Black tea.
process, yeah?
Vimalavati.
Vimalawat. Priyanka.
Sudhar.
Sudharan.
Tea is chucked into these holes where it drops into huge tea rollers which rolls and cuts the tea downstairs.
How much tea do you get per day?
10,000 kilograms
You get 10,000 kilograms of tea per day.
per day.
That's tea leaves.
Tea leaves. Tea leaves. First one is packing the tea. After catching, withering. After withering, this is tea roller.
This big tea rollers rotates, holds the tea and cut it into desired pieces. This is the first process of cutting.
These bends are made by wood.
Yeah,
It's a palm tree called kitul, and this is from kitul.
Kitul is hard fibrous wood often used in construction. The best quality of kitul is when it is with friction, it does not heat up. At this point, you don't want to heat up the leaves.
Second one withering. Third one is rolling. After rolling, roll baking.
This process is called roll breaking, where the leaves are broken into further small pieces. Next step is fermentation, where water droplets are given to give adequate condition for fermentation. By this time, the tea lost its 85% water content.
Next step is drying.
After fermentation is sent for drying again.
At this point, the fermentation stops and the leaves are dried again to keep the quality and keep the taste what we desire, and hence it's sent in this belt to separate dryers.
Adam, full attention.
Full attention.
How are we making the tea?
Smells like cabbage gone off, or leeks or something like. But still got some kind of tea effect.
This is a dryer.
This is a dryer again.
Yeah.
So the fermented tea from the other room comes through this conveyor belt and is falling into the dryer.
Black tea after drying.
This is the fermented dried tea ready for further processing and will be sent in different belts to the next level. This tea was precisely in the dryer for 21 minutes under 140 degrees Celsius temperature. This is really important to keep the right temperature at right time. Here at this level, various shifters move and spin different ways to separate the stem from the tea leaves.
After dryer, then clean the tea, black tea, and separate the prefish.
The tea became kind of fiber now.
Oh, separate the fiber.
It takes the fiber out, it takes the refuse out in this machine. So that's a good tea here. Please.
Has this process always been like this?
Yeah.
Always. How many times?
Earlier days, people used to sit down and do this one manually. Process what you're doing started from English time.
English time.
And you still do the same thing.
Same Ceylon.
Same method.
Same method.
You haven't changed it at all.
Because the orthodox tea.
This is orthodox.
Orthodox tea.
Right.
Same Ceylon to now.
And these machines are still from those days?
Same technique basically.
Same.
150 years already.
This is a Pinova.
That's what it does basically, this machine.
This machine sort particle into size and weight. Tea is being separated into different sizes and different category, and of course different quality for different use.
This is heavy tea.
Heavy tea.
Expensive. Tea is expensive. Main grade, off grade. This is expensive tea.
This is the high quality one.
High quality.
This is slightly lesser quality.
Color sorting. This is Paco grade. We separate the stocks.
This infrared processor separate and sort particle according to its different colors. Hence, the finest tea is separated.
This is black tea. cacao grade. Separate the
So this is the higher quality tea again.
high quality cacao.
How much is a kilogram?
Now it's 2,500 per kilo to pre-auction.
That's about 6 UK pounds in the international tea auction in Colombo.
So this is the final product. The pack.
How many kilos goes in that one bag?
47 kilos. Tea sample. OP grade. Net 26. Bag 10 bags.
This is how the extraordinary journey of tea, an evergreen shrub called Camellia sinensis, continue into international markets and into international kitchens to be the best ever drink for most of the people in the world to welcome a brand new day. The longest journey of the tea starts here from this point, where it's getting loaded into these trucks and transported into main dealer in Colombo. It's 2:30 afternoon in Sri Lanka. This particular tea has been plucked yesterday by different workers, been brought to this factory. Overnight it's been processed and got it ready to this stage to be transported to Colombo to the main auction, where buyers from different parts of the world, from Persia to Arabia, America to South America, and of course all over the world. It will be auctioned tonight and be transported. Be ready to be used in every household in different parts of the world. Now it's time for us to undust ourselves and get ready to go and taste our tea.
This is the tea tasting one.
Yes.
Okay, try. That's a pure tea. Straight from the factory. How is it? Very
Slightly bitter
bitter.
because I'm used to drink with milk. But those who love drinking tea as it is without milk, they will love it. This is my milk tea. Interesting.
This is the journey of the best tea from its grassroots of production to its transport and the toil of this hard labor of these people to be a commodity in every household, to become the most famous consumed drink after water in the world, from kings and queens, the peasants, the millionaires, the day-to-day laborers, and everyone in the world. Tea is the best drink human ever found. That's the journey of the best tea.
Thank you for having me. I do hope you're having a lovely jubilee.
Tea?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, terribly sorry.
Never mind.
Happy jubilee, ma'am.
That's very kind.